Hello people too, and welcome back to another video. Well, I just got finished watching the Bethesda E3 conference. It was a rather short one, so that's fine with me, because after the Microsoft one, I really need a short one in the night with. So, the Bethesda conference started with a really cringy-ass intro with the game creators' kids. Now, usually I wouldn't mind this, but it really was cringy, and it really was annoying. And it's not something that I wish they would have started the event out with. But, next they would discuss VR. Because every fucking, company now has to have some form of VR. Apparently. So, they announced Doom VFR, which, of course, is a play on words of the BFG. But Doom VFR is basically Doom, but in VR mode. And I do have a couple issues with this. One, Doom is a really fast-paced shooter. You have to run and shoot and gun and jump. And it looks like they definitely had to slow it down for the VR controls because it has that same thing where you pull the trigger and then they shoot forward and transport. You see it in a bunch of VR games. I don't like that in Doom. It just slows the gameplay. Fallout 4 VR. It doesn't look like they have it that way. They didn't show much. I wish it would have showed more of some people on people actually playing it on the stage. But I have a feeling that there's probably a lot of bugs and a lot of kinks, and they probably look like assholes if they did that. Next, Next I actually have another issue. The audio during the Morrowind trailer was showing off stuff for ESO Online. The audio had trouble syncing up to their voices and shit, and it was just weird. So Bethesda, get better audio equipment, apparently. Next was Creation Club. Apparently it's new content for Fallout and Skyrim. Apparently, I guess they're making mods and new content too that you can buy for a point system. So, it's something, I guess. Next is Elder Scrolls Legend. Apparently there's a card game for Elder Scrolls. I didn't know. I don't really play card games that much. Shit like that. But apparently there's new content called the Heroes of Skyrim. So there's going to be Heroes of Skyrim cards to go with that card game. Next is Skyrim on the Switch. Now, they made this announcement like it was some big new thing. But when this Switch fucking commercial came out, it showed Skyrim. You weren't tricking us. Everyone knew it was Skyrim. We were just waiting for you to say something, and they finally did. The only thing they showed that was interesting in it was the fact that it actually had amiibo use. He put a Zelda amiibo on, and it gave them the Zelda sword and costume and shield, and that was kind of cool. Next was Dishonored, Death of an Outsider. Not sure if it's a full game, might be DLC for Dishonored 2, I have no idea. So, can't wait to see where that goes. Next was Evil Within 2. It will be coming out Friday the 13th in 2017. I have no interest in this game because I couldn't stand the first game. So, if this is your type of thing, I guess go look for it. And then finally, Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, will be coming out 10/27/17. It is the sequel to the Wolfenstein The New Order, a game that came out like 4 years ago, I think. Not a fan of it. I actually was. When they first showed it at E3, I was really fucking excited for it. But it turned out not to be what I wanted from them, and it just was not good. This new one, though, it looks really good. It looks like whatever was wrong with the first one, it looks like they fixed. Now, if the game itself is really good, I might actually consider buying it. What I've seen, it looked enjoyable. You get to ride mounts and do all kinds of other shit, so it seems like it's going to be an enjoyable game. Now, there's no mention of this fucking weird Fallout and space game I've been hearing about. So, whatever that was, I don't remember the name of it. The name was released for it or whatever. They didn't talk about that. So, if that's what you came to see, don't worry about it. They never mentioned it. But I would give this one a C-. For the presentation, it was short. I mean, I enjoyed the fact it was short because I needed that. Didn't want to take too many notes, especially from Microsoft. But it was short. The audio had problems. Some of the games didn't have good release dates. Their Bethesda land stuff was just kind of meh. And, of course, the intro was fucking stupid. They did show off some good games. They showed off some VR shit I don't care about. So, in the end, it's the weakest of the E3 so far. So, I hope Sony and PC Gaming and whoever else is tomorrow does better. So, see you guys later.